Hi, this is Trinity, and this is Wired for Abuse 2 Slut. Okay, so I identified as a slut for a long time. And how did that work out for me? Well, um, see, I was a mother, and um, my daughter saw me um, behave in ways that I'm not too proud of now, because it all comes full circle when you're older and your daughter says, "Don't slut shame me." And like, how did I get here? Because honestly, there's a healthy level of shame. Yeah, there definitely is. Oh yeah, it's definitely come full circle for me. So I remember when I was 20 and I was going to the women's building in San Francisco, and the older women there were singing and they were trying to help us celebrate our what it means to be a woman and teach us how to be healthy and not to feel ashamed of our sexuality, but to be safe. um, there was a lot of different, like, we went to different groups. It was such a good workshop. There was like, I think there was erotic writing, there was an S&M workshop which I passed out in. um, I don't pass out with a needle anymore, but that was embarrassing. I was young. Yeah, that was very embarrassing. But anywho, I really wish I could go back and feel the energy of those older women, because I know they had really good intentions of giving us tools on, how to, be comfortable with ourselves as young women. That's a lot. That's a big, big thing. Because when you're young, you're insecure. You don't know what's all going on with your body. It takes years of to become more self-aware of what all is going on. What does slut mean to me? So I over-identified as slut, and I wore it like a badge. I mean, yeah. Whew. Um, what does it mean to me? I feel like promiscuity. Okay, here's what I want to say about promiscuity. Because being very promiscuous, because when you're sexually abused as a child, a lot of people become very promiscuous. It's something that happens. It's actually more common to become sexually promiscuous than to shut down. You would think if you were abused in that fashion, you just wouldn't want to participate in that, and that's not true, because it's like an acting out of something that's happened, and so you're trying to gain power from somewhere you were victimized, or like you're using the experience that you had and sort of turning it into become something you can control, because you couldn't control it then. So now you're going to twist it around and find some power in something that you didn't understand when you were young. Okay. um So, being a big old slut and having my daughter see that and learn, I mean, I hope she learns something of female empowerment about what it means to be a woman from me. I hope she learns some positive things and not just um, how to be a whore. Man, there's so many things I regret. There's so many things I'd like to tell her that I can't right now, and it's frustrating for me. So I think that promiscuity can lead. It can set, you know, sex in a very promiscuous way becomes sort of like an outlet for frustration. I get frustrated very easily, and I want a release for that. And so being very promiscuous, I think in the past has been a huge outlet for frustration of I'm gonna take control of this, and I'm gonna make it my own, because I need to make myself powerful, and I did it in a way that I'm not too proud of, definitely. um but I'm sure it wasn't all bad and wrong. I tend to over criticize myself, but yeah, if you say that slut is your identity, just know Your daughter is listening. Even your sons, too.